Okay, so Clubhouse made its way onto the market around April 2020, but it really started to build momentum getting towards the end of 2020, around December. Now, this is because of the ongoing COVID lockdowns in the pandemic, and also because of the increased uptake of the app by celebrities, all right? Now, what is Clubhouse? Now, Clubhouse is an audio-only social media network where you can't view or create photos, you can't view or create videos, it's purely audio only. So think of it as a live podcast where you're able to make contributions when people bring you up into something called a stage in Clubhouse. And we're going to cover that in the course, so that you don't worry about what a stage is, all right? So think of it as a live podcast where you're able to make some live contributions to the podcast. And this will really give it a new dynamic if it was a podcast. But in essence, Clubhouse isn't officially able to record the conversations. However, we have seen some instances where some really popular conversations, such as Elon Musk make an appearance on Clubhouse, where a Clubhouse only limits you to have 5,000 people in a room. Elon Musk was actually made an appearance on the Clubhouse app, and as a result, because of the conversation was so popular, people pirated, if you will, and recorded the conversation and uploaded it onto YouTube. So if you go to YouTube right now, you will be able to see that the Elon Musk conversation has had thousands of listens, because people were so curious to know what would go on when Elon Musk would make an appearance on Clubhouse. Now, you may have had something similar happen with Bill Gates. In February 2021, Bill Gates also made an appearance on Clubhouse, and as a result, there was lots of attention around that, and that was also bootlegged and recorded and uploaded onto the likes of YouTube, even though Clubhouse states that you shouldn't record any conversations and it's against their privacy rules. Okay, so that essentially is what Clubhouse is all about. Okay, now it is really making its way around the world. It's very popular. It's taken the world by storm. It's already available in the Americas and in Canada's, and in the UK and in Germany. It's really top in the charts, and it's making its way across Europe, and eventually it's going to make its way across around the world. Now, with Clubhouse, in terms of my own personal experience, it's made its for me, in terms of my own personal experience, I've been in the room with the likes of Grant Cardone, with the likes of Ty Lopez. I mean, everyone who is anyone in this world is on Clubhouse. And that, for me, is one of its strongest points, because it does create something called FOMO. FOMO being fear of missing out. Now, the reason why you would have FOMO is because, again, as I said before, Clubhouse doesn't really have the ability to record conversations. So imagine if one of your favorite celebrities or personalities, or if one of your friends or family members or an entrepreneur or personality that you looked up to was in Clubhouse and was in a room, was having a conversation with a whole bunch of people, and you really wanted to be there. And that's the interesting thing about Clubhouse, is that if you don't be in the room while a conversation is happening, there's a chance that you'll never get to hear that conversation again, unless it's bootlegged like an Elon Musk conversation. So it's really important that you are there and then when the conversation is happening. Now, that's the unique thing about Clubhouse. It's not a podcast which you can listen back to at any time. It's not an online webinar that you can watch back at any time. You have to be there when the conversation happens. And that's a very good tactic for engagement, and that's a very good tactic to get people using the app. So that's one thing about Clubhouse, okay? Now, the great thing about Clubhouse is that you can use it from the comfort of your home. You can be on the platform from the comfort of your home, meaning that you don't have to worry about any fancy video equipment. You don't have to worry about any expensive photo equipment. You can be in your car, you can be in your bed, you can even be in your bathroom or your toilet, and you can still be in Clubhouse, and no one will have to worry about what you look like, what you're wearing, or how you look, or how your room looks, or what the background of your video looks like. And it's a very important tool also for those who are networkers, those that are event creators, even podcasters. I think it's a fantastic tool for people who are in those spaces already to come on a platform and to make the most of the platform, whether they want to get new contacts, whether they want to speak, whether they want to do anything regarding business, regarding networking. Clubhouse is fertile grounds for the likes of podcasters, event creators, and networkers. And you certainly don't want to let this opportunity pass you by. Now, I don't know how long Clubhouse is going to be around for, but certainly while it's hot, you should definitely take advantage of Clubhouse. It's such a fantastic tool, and in this course you're going to learn a lot more about what it's all about and how you can make the most of it as an entrepreneur or as a creative. So I really encourage you to watch to the end of this course and to really take some notes and to enjoy the ride in this particular course.